Here's your new home, baby girl.
Previously on Can I Have It All?
We are so excited to be in our new home. It feels like, honestly, very surreal at this point in our lives. And so it's just exciting to have a new house that Claire can grow up in and call her home. But the other layer is that I am traveling. And so when I travel, I'm away from my family, and good Lord, do I miss them. It's been a balance, and I will say I'm still working on that balance. So right now, our hospital, the struggle is definitely the timeline and figuring out when, we pull the trigger on hiring people. They've got a plan. They've got to be able to put in notice at their current jobs and know when they're gonna be exactly starting. It's like August is reasonable. We've got time. The fun part is now this will segue into, we have VEG Charlotte around the corner, so It's like our marketing debut, so now we actually have a space to, here we are, exactly, we're here. A veggie, a new medical director, a wife, a new mom of Claire. This can't be too hard, right?
I'm also a veggie, a hospital manager, a husband and 2 kids. Wish me luck.
I just want to know. Can I have it all?
All right, it's a big weekend over here. Claire's birthday, she's gonna be 1 year old. I cannot believe how fast time flies. So I'm currently getting ready. I ran around this morning and blew up 20 balloons. I picked up her little smash cake, so we made her a smaller one so she can enjoy her first cake. I have the conference throughout today, and so I'm gonna be kind of anxious looking at my clock, hopefully getting out on time for the party. We have 12 family members in town, so it's a lot to juggle this morning. So it's definitely just like this tough feeling where I feel like I just left my husband high and dry to manage my whole family and get food ready. So here's to the day going smooth, and I look forward to seeing Claire eat her first birthday cake today.
Andy and I are so excited to head to VEG Charlotte today. It is a conference put on by DVM 360, first time in Charlotte, and basically it's a place for veterinary professionals to get continuing education, and it is our debut into the Charlotte market. So it's the first time we get to market VEG Charlotte to the community and let them know what we're all about. So literally yesterday, I'm running to the airport, picking up my grandparents, then my sister arrived, then my aunt and uncle drove in. So yesterday was chaotic, and my mom and stepdad got in right around dinner. So last night went okay, but it was pretty stressful.
Staggered and stressful,
and then thinking about today, we have this event all day. So I know Friday was a super successful day. I feel like we had a good day at the booth.
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
So that was good, but then today is kind of okay, talk to a bunch of people and then run away.
Yeah.
So today is Claire's first birthday, and it is very emotional for me today because she actually was born 7 weeks early. So it wasn't even supposed to be her birthday. She decided to be a Taurus instead of a Gemini. I was literally blow drying my hair, blowing up balloons.
Is it all your family too?
Yeah, so his family is still all in France.
That's what I thought.
So yeah, we have them on Zoom.
Nobody that he knows.
No one that he knows.
Does he know them?
Well, in the sense of close family, yeah. So I'm okay, it's 11. So we got a couple hours. I'm hoping I can get out with enough time to get out of uptown and get ready and change.
Then did you have friends coming on top of it?
A couple friends, yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be good for mingling, but it's always I feel like everything comes down to the wire. I'm pretty much always putting the food out right as people walk in.
Yeah.
So.
But if it's mostly family, at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be perfect. You want it to be perfect.
I agree with you. It's it's so much less pressure when it's 50 random
people.
Yeah.
So I completely understand. So exciting day today. We have not officially said anything about VEG being in Charlotte, and this is our big, kind of release of, letting people know who we are, when we're going to be around, what we do, and actually start to put a face to this VEG name locally.
Doctors in place, we have 10 doctors, so we're going to be really efficient. We know we're going to be busy. crazy.
I have not met anybody really in the veterinary field in Charlotte, so this will be a great opportunity for me to kind of explain my thought and process and, you know, get to know them a little bit better.
Have it set where we always have a swing doctor to come in. We have 2 on the busiest days of the week. So we have quite a big team. A lot of them have been out in the ER a long time. So we have some good established doctors.
I received a text about 5 minutes ago, and I have to go tell Dr. Gray that the construction team has informed me that we are going to be delayed another month. I know that this is incredibly hard for her because with her doctors, they have to put a lot more time ahead of opening in actually giving proper notice, maybe writing out some non-competes. I know this has been frustrating for her. See this?
No, what?
It's about our hospital.
Oh no. Is it another delay?
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, it is.
What does it say? I like can't right now. I'm so stressed
I'll sum
about
it up.
this.
Sum it up.
Okay.
Reaching out to us, construction update, because last call we had, still the concrete slab work, drop ceiling, potential 5-week delay, but now there's only seeing a 4-week delay, which is good. But the date is pushing to 9/12.
No.
Yes.
So Andy just found a message from the construction team that we are delayed an entire month. And that is tough because we've already hired a decent amount of people, and now we're having to figure out how to communicate a month delay to them. So, you know, we had previously visited the site, things looked great, so this is like completely out of left field. That's an entire month.
It is. That is September, not August.
Wow. It's like kind of crazy how it went from February to now it's September. Oh my gosh. What are we going to do about all these people we've hired? Like how many? Well, we have 10 doctors.
Yeah, most of the support staff have jobs, which is good. And they're just more antsy than anything else. We have a lot of people in the pipeline.
I know we're on a hiring freeze, which now makes sense because we have literally 4 months like for all this.
But I think within the pipeline too, because we have internal transfers, we have like interest from a lot of places in VEG. So just, I've been talking to Alex about that, saying just compile everything and just so when we have to pull the trigger, we can pull the trigger. And at least those people like are already in VEG.
That's true,
they just want to come to work and we can like say, okay, cool, which we have like assessments on and all that fun stuff.
Okay, good.
So yeah. So we're currently seeing a lot of delays. It's frustrating, of course. Like anything would, you prep and prep and prep, and then you wait and wait and wait. Luckily, coming from the military, we had an old saying, hurry up and wait. So it's nothing that's unfamiliar to me, but at the same time, of course, a little bit frustrating. I guess when we flip the switch and take it in a positive view, you know, it gives us more time to make sure that we have the proper people, everything is completed in the hospital properly, and you know, we are fully geared up as a leadership team to make sure that when we open up right.
Well, fingers crossed this is the last delay.
Well,
it sounds a little scary being that it's like the floor.
It has to be done right. It has to be done right, you know? And you better do it now than later on.
You can't
But she's
operate
like,
like
it's
VEG
stressful.
successful with the floor ripped up. I mean,
Please pardon our dust.
Please pardon our dust.
Please pardon our dust. My dog has respiratory issues. You may not want to come in here.
How about we do this outside?
Oxygen's outside.
Oh
If you can imagine if we were open and they're like, hey, we have to dig up the floor,
Oh, it'd be awful.
it'd be awful.
I mean, I like how you're always the grass is greener kind of. Oh my gosh. All right. So, okay. We'll digest this. All right. Well, I'm going to chat with, you know, Jyoti and the area medical director, regional medical director, figure out how we broach this with the doctors, and then we'll figure out a good plan for telling this news, just because I know their start date was July 1, and they're all banking on that and putting in notice. So we'll get a good plan. Whew. Well, that was a lot to digest. Gonna sleep on that.
That's what I get for working at workplace.
Exactly.
Well,
While you're at a conference,
conference.
it's, you know, this kind of stuff.
Important.
Woo! All right. I think Alexi's probably a little stressed right now. I'm gonna shoot him a quick text. I have like 30 minutes left till game time, till the party starts. It's just a very emotional day in general because, you know, this time last year I had flown home for my baby shower, and then she was actually born the day before the shower. So on top of the birthday emotion, you know, now I have a work event the same day, and the last thing I want to do is miss my baby's first birthday. So there was nothing better than getting that news of, oh, guess what? Like, things are wrapping up, like you're able to leave now.
Okay.
Phew, thank you so much for letting me leave a little early.
No
Oh my gosh,
problem.
it's gonna make my husband so much happier.
Such a cute birthday.
I'm gonna
You have
shoot
to
him a
take tons of
text.
pictures.
I will. I'm excited. First birthday, so it's good to see
You out?
you.
Good seeing you.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
I'm so
Have
excited.
fun.
I'll send you all the cake
Please do.
pictures in a
Have
little
fun.
bit. Take care. Bye. I'm so excited I get to call Alexi and let him know because he is amazing at this, but I know it's really hard for one person to handle 15 of my family members. You know, it's obviously his family too, but they are genetically related to me. And so, you know, it's a lot of pressure on him. So I'm really excited to call him and let him know that I actually get to come home on time.
Hey, what's up?
Hey baby, guess what? I got out early, so I'm gonna make it a little bit before the party.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yay!
That's awesome. Claire's excited.
Oh, I can hear in the background.
Yeah.
I thank you for taking care of the family while I'm gone. I know it's a lot.
Yeah, no, it's all good. She's really excited.
Oh,
You can
Claire
hear her.
Bear. I know, she looks
Yeah.
like, she sounds like she's having fun. Well, perfect.
That's
Well,
awesome.
I'm gonna pick up the cake on the way and I will see you soon. Probably about
Awesome.
15 minutes. All right.
All right, cool.
Take
I'll see you
care.
in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
I can tell the phone call went well because Alexi had this like huge sigh of relief. Like I could just feel it coming through the phone. So I know it was really helpful to have me be able to be there for this big moment. Buon anniversaire.
Happy birthday.
Say, who can
sweetie
sing to start
pie.
it? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Claire. Happy birthday to you.
Buon anniversaire.
On the next episode of Can I Have It All?
Been a nice lazy morning around here. I did get a message from Melanie. She's in our marketing department that she wanted to touch base with me today. So I'm a little nervous about that with all this past, delay.
That's kind of why I'm calling.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm really sorry to do this to you. I got a phone call from the Alpharetta team.
So it was definitely a little disappointing to get that news from Andy.